Hey, this is Dr. Ro from Rose Chiropractic. I just wanted to say one thing, that I had a really great discussion with one of my patients. He happens to be a great baseball coach. He told me some trends in baseball coaching right now and training, that they're teaching and labeling each hitters and saying that because you prefer this motion or motor skill, that you should be doing and working on skills such and such way only. And he brought up that question to me because he disagreed. And I agree with him in disagreement of that methodology. I believe labeling athletes early on is very dangerous. Number one, because they will believe in that statement that was made by somebody they put their trust into, and they will do everything to make that a reality. I believe that it's really more about, we should be teaching our athletes about how to be adaptable, how to persevere through adversity when they're faced with it during their competition, during their training, during their daily lives, so that they can refocus and reset and be adaptable in that situation so they can overcome these hardships. As far as athletic performance is concerned, especially myself dealing with a lot of athletes in the past and present, what we often see is that these athletes at young age start working on skills that may be way more advanced than where their body is right now. I think that just sets up failures to a point where these kids will start quitting because they start losing love for the game, because they just keep running into things and being only asked to do things their body just can't handle right now. And they usually come in with pain and injuries because of that. I think as a person that is in a position to give advice to our young athletes and also the parents, is that let them explore possibilities of their physical, ability. They are still learning how to use their body properly, and they need to develop a athletic ability first before you can start packing on a skill set on top of it. This is one of the tragic things that I see way too many times that I care to, is that kids lose love for the game. They hate the sport they're in, and they end up quitting, and they never fulfill their potential when they had a whole bunch of it. And as a kid, we play for the joy of the game. We just love playing with our friends, and we love to perform, and we love to compete. It didn't matter if Johnny next door was getting extra training, or Sally down the road was working with a coach or a trainer at the time. It's the only thing that mattered was that we're on this game together and playing and competing and just having a great time. And that's why I believe that we need to advocate more to our kids that are still developing, that are still finding out what their body is capable of. And we shouldn't keep putting limiting beliefs in them by having them do something they just can't do and just keep getting injured with. Instead, we should be encourage them to try new things, try different sport, try this and that you may find it to be fun and worthwhile. And just give them a chance, and they will find, if they do love that sport or that activity, they'll find ways to do it one or the other without us as an adults constantly breathing down their neck and forcing it onto them. Just little bit of advice to coaches, parents, or younger athletes that may be listening, to just explore and then have fun with it. Find joy first, and then see what your body's capable of. And then after that, if you're really serious about it, it's never too late to start adding a more higher level advanced skill set on top of it, and see where it takes you. And at the end of the day, you just have to do it and persevere and be relentless about the pursuit of excellence in your sport, and not quit, and just not quitting and sticking with that long enough. You'll be better than 90% of the people that participate in that sport. So that's just my little 2 cents today, that I had a conversation with one of my patients today, and I thought it was worthwhile for everybody to get some perspective on this. Peace out. Bye.